Welcome back, Exhaust, for event number 3, starting in a minute. We have Ventrua, DeadandDoom, SirCrushinton, and DonTheCrown going at it to compete to make it to the next round.
What do you think we're going to see here, Havoc?
It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. You know, it's hard to say with the overall times, but let's just say, assuming it was just this group, I'm kind of thinking, well, the easy pick is DeadandDoom, right? He is the current GOAT, some would say.
Let's not dance around the issue here.
Yeah.
He's going to be going fast.
He's going to be going pretty fast, some would say. But number 2? I'm honestly not too sure. Like last week, I might have said Ventrua, but hey, Crushin' and DonTheCrown, you know, they might have tasted defeat last week. They put in a lot of practice, so they could have improved. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and I like seeing how this is panning out across the overall times as well. This is different. It's keeping things pretty interesting. I like it. I like we've got two duels and 2 shadows side by side once again.
Yeah, race diversity. I'd say has improved quite a bit with this format, and we're definitely looking to improve on it in future races.
You can't say it's a diverse meta until we get some witches in.
The only issue with witches is they do not get onslaught as a gem reward, and getting that extra 20 move speed and cast speed is pretty important.
I want to see someone come out with some secret strategy. Doesn't even need onslaught. It's so fast. But yeah, it's probably going to take a bit more research into that one, I think. Oh, did you see that? Ventrua got a bonus iron hat.
Oh, he already sees MTX. So that already means he has MTX for the Hillock kill. He might be getting some juicy loot here.
He's pre-equipped his, yeah, I mean, the MTX before Hillock is not something you see every day, so very impressive.
I just saw DonTheCrown's MTX inventory. He has his chicken pet out, I believe. He has his frog, and he has a crazy amount of MTX on. He's gonna be looking real fancy. He's going for the loot.
Chicken and the frog supporting him in this race. Well, no, they left him. What
It looked like the zombies attacked his pets there.
Yeah, he took a hit and the pets just got out of there. Not getting to that first Hillock kill though. That zombie hit slowed him down.
Well, if you look at his timer, it's like 8 or so seconds behind. I believe he took a big deep breath before starting. So.
Yes, it's the deep breath before the race. That can pay off.
Yeah.
Right, I'll keep that in mind. Hey, we dealt with a 2-minute difference in timers. We can do an 8-second difference.
Exactly.
We can manage.
For sure. So seeing DeadandDoom on a caster, this is new. He's usually the triple melee type of guy. Just change it up.
Yeah, that's interesting. Did we see him play? I think we saw him play Shadow before, didn't we?
Nope. I think this is his first Shadow run. He might have done them off stream or not in these events and maybe on stream or just practicing off stream. But this is his first time in an actual event. So see how this pans out. This is not his comfort zone, arguably.
Yeah, if that's the case, then he's been looking at, you know, what other people been doing his own research and practice on it, and saying like, yeah, this is a solid choice for a, you know, like your first round character, doing that setup. And I mean, we've seen that. We've seen like solid competition between it. You know, it's been like, yeah, the Leap Slam gives that a little bit of that advantage in the end of Act 2, but the kill speed of Blade Vortex, we literally saw that in perfectly illustrated for us in one of those Vaal kills there. So very competitive.
Exactly, and we see the change in strategy once again. DeadandDoom going for Mudflats first, save that extra vendor time. Ventrua going straight to Hellrick. They both had very short coasts. I'm looking at Don. He's still in the coast, and his layout is really long. There is one layout that's just like insanely long, and when you get it, you're like, come on, man. I hate this game right now.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Ventrua and Crushinton, as expected, hitting up their Hellrakes first. Crushinton's dealing with a lot of cannibals there. Getting another half a level before he moves on.
Very nicely done. You ideally do not want to level here. It's like oftentimes you get a blue pack, you're like, oh man, this is awesome. I'm getting a bit of extra XP, but you don't want to level there because you want the extra levels in Mudflats to go a bit faster. DonTheCrown has a shrine on his screen. Going a bit low. A lot of enraged rows. Not able to pick up the glyph. Kiting around. Picks it up. What is the shrine?
Yeah.
Diamond Shrine says, I'm not even going there. I'm running away.
nowhere,
Interesting.
but he doesn't want to be killing too much stuff in here anyway. The Diamond Shrine's not going to help him out. If it was an Acceleration Shrine, maybe he'd go out anyway slightly for that.
Yeah, for sure. Looking at his links really quickly, has the 3 link with the blue, green. That's very important. Also has a second 3 blue one, which you can get his Flame Dash Arcane Surge in later on.
Goes for the transmute. He got a +1 something. I didn't see what it was though.
Ooh, DonTheCrown?
There. Yeah. He just picked up that blue-green wand and chucked a transmute on there.
Ooh, well hopefully it's +1. So he's
+1 fire.
+1 fire. Okay, so that will definitely help his boss killing. +1 cold would be nice just to progress a bit faster, get a bit more XP on the way.
With 8% spell damage too. Oh no, that's the implicit. Never mind.
Take a look at the other racers really quick. Let's look at our melee bros. They both have a single iron ring. Ventrua has a pair of boots on. No movement speed on them. He has on a rusted hatchet, ground slam onslaught 2 link, then double strike chance to beat in his rusted sword. No other links right now, unfortunately. So he's going to get an iron ring or a 3 link at some point. And looking at Crushington, oh, he is on even worse RNG right now. Double strike chance to beat in his helmet, has a rusted sword, which will probably be where his ground slam is going to be. Yeah, he's gonna.
Ventrua just runs into a wall of blue crabs, blocking a little passage there. Could not get past. Had to break his way through.
Nonetheless, getting a sub 5-minute ledge enter. Very well done. I use a pair of boots, gets the lightning res. Nothing too crazy, but a bit of ES too. That does not hurt. Lesser known mechanic some people might not know is, I believe, Energy Shield. Any amount gives you a 50% chance to avoid stuns. So having 1 ES item is definitely good and something to keep an eye out for.
Yeah, I love it when you just have that 1 energy shield. It's like, I don't know more is of any benefit really, but just getting that 50% stun avoidance is a real nice bonus. Especially in a racing situation like this, that makes a difference.
Exactly. D&D deciding to transmute his Quicksilver really quick. I believe he got a Perpetual. Should help him progress a bit quicker. Taking a look at the links though. Onslaught Freezing Pulse. Arcane Surge in his wand. Probably linked to Frostbomb, I'd imagine, once he levels up here. Being the second player to enter Ledge. Oh no, same time as Crushington. Still pretty close.
Yeah, wow, identical there. Yeah, DeadandDoom's Quicksilver Flask Perpetual of Resistance even. So the bonus resistances. So
that is huge for Fertilitis, actually.
Yeah.
A lot of lightning damage in that fight.
Into each fight.
Hitting the help menu though. That was a misclick.
I love the help menu.
Reminds me of the legendary help menu read by Ventrua in the last race, in the finale.
Yeah, it was a like solid 10-second help menu. I was editing the highlights from the last set of races last night, and I had a good chuckle at a few of those moments. Some real good highlights last week.
Yeah, that's the worst thing about like when I'm making just the uncut VODs even. I just start watching the whole thing. I'm like, wait, I gotta like cut the next one.
Yeah, I went into it with a plan that's like, yeah, I'll make like a 5 to 10 minute highlight video across the 2 days worth of races. I ended up making 3 15-minute videos.
Oh man, that's crazy.
It's just too fun. I had to preserve some of the epic stories and highlights that we had.
For sure.
I feel like I couldn't cut them out.
Definitely.
Hopefully we see another weekend like this. And so far we've already had some excellent highlights. My favorite being that Vaal kill, that little switcheroo there with the Blade Vortex. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome. Grotha able to overcome his unfortunate layouts in RNG.
Yeah. DeadandDoom getting a Ice Nova Shrine, just frost bombing the crap out of those packs. Can I say crap?
Doing very well.
PG stream.
Yes, we definitely want to protect the ears of the children.
Sorry, my apologies.
It's alright. Taking a look at progression, Ventrua just passing the climbs waypoint. DeadandDoom, he's catching up. Had a bit of a rough start, similar to his last group stage race, but he's pushing ahead.
Yeah. Ventrua and DeadandDoom, like right in the same spot, just passing that waypoint at the same time.
Not too far behind, like maybe 10-20 seconds.
Yeah, he's on his way through there now. DonTheCrown looks
Just
like he's
climb.
about to be leading Ledge. Yep. They're all really close then.
Yeah.
Half a zone in that.
See which player enters lower prison first. Looks like that will be Ventrua, reading his way out slightly better. Let's see opts to kill these goats, which allow D&D to push ahead.
He was kind of going for a few of the goats there. I I heard a little bit of a catch in your voice there. You're like, is he going for the Navali rescue?
Decides
Sorry.
not to.
Not this time.
Not this time.
When you're like beating DeadandDoom, you don't stop to rescue Navali.
Hey man, what if you get a prophecy that just like gives you something insane? You never, we'll talk about another day. Let's not sidetrack too much here. The Ventrua is going to town for his vendor. DeadandDoom also vending at the exact same time. Let's see who is a better shopper. Who has Amazon Prime? DeadandDoom picks up his Add of Lightning. Vendor is a Whetstone and a Rare Claw. Picks up a large mana flask.
I love the simultaneous shopping. It's so fun to watch.
Picks up a blue-green chest. Interesting. Ventrua, on the other hand, picks up a Vigilant Strike. Ooh, taking notes from the broadcast in Zizaran. I like it, I like it.
No. I like.
We'll see how many of the melee bros today also just make that very quick adaptation, because not many people have practiced it.
Is it just me, or does DeadandDoom get twice as many shrines as everyone else?
I really feel like he does.
He just hits another Ice Nova shrine. Really nice.
Secretly a GGG employee or something.
It's like the double whammy too. It's like helping you kill those packs, but also you know, getting the extra packs on the shrine as well, in case you needed any more XP.
And he is the first player to enter Upper Prison. The crazy, and he has another shrine. Are you kidding me right now?
What?
It's a Brutus shrine. He goes to pick it up. He's level 8. First player to hit level 8, to my knowledge.
Look at the champ packs and the packs on that
shrine. Oh my
That's
goodness.
So many kills. Huge champ pack of skellies there. He's like, I got enough XP at this point. He doesn't even, like, you know, worry about it too much. Kills a couple things and then moves on.
Chat's just spamming D&D RNG right now. Omega lol. He's pretty lucky in my professional opinion. He has a bit of luck sometimes. Taking a look at levels across the board, looks like all the other players are also level 7, if not level 8 already. D&D getting a message from Taco Bell Queen saying, nice RNG, mate. I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, surely you'll have nothing to complain about from this run. Seems like it's been pretty smooth for him so far.
I'm looking forward to our post-race interview with him later on. So, how was your early game RNG? Oh, it was absolutely awful. It was the worst. Yeah.
Yes.
Master, we'll interview whoever's available.
Presumptuous, though.
Yeah.
We'll see how the race goes, huh?
Nope.
You can see. Anything could happen.
And anything has happened. Taking a look at DonTheCrown going from last place to first place.
Oh,
what?
Minute.
Yeah, we didn't even notice that. It's out of nowhere.
And wait, isn't his timer like a few seconds behind as well?
It is a few seconds behind, so he is quite a bit ahead.
Don, what? When did I blinked, man, and he was ahead of DeadandDoom.
We were so distracted by DeadandDoom's shrines that Don's like, time for me to sneak past.
It looks like you won't be able to full screen anyone because we're heading into pretty much
4-player Brutus side by side.
Here we go.
DeadandDoom catching up pretty quickly.
Significant advantages here? I don't know. I think the explosive trappers will have the advantage here.
They should.
It's like everyone's got their large life. Oh no, one medium life flask for Ventrua. Yeah, that's still good enough. Yeah, he gets Brutus very handily down. First kill from Ventrua.
What were those boots? Ventrura's got rare boots. Was that Wanderlust? Oh, it's Wonder Trap, the Magic Find ones.
Wonder
Trap.
The other ones.
The other ones. Oh my.
Do those have anything on them? I'm hitting the wiki.
Magic Find on low life.
Is that it?
And has some stats. Has some stats too.
They have, primary stats. I got 10% move speed. I mean, that's still something.
Yeah, out of nothing.
He's kept them.
I want to see him equip it and then try to go low life on each boss. Play with fire and see if he can get even luckier. 100 magic find. Come on, dude. Off bosses.
I mean, 100
that'd be awesome.
That's actually significant. Get some extra unique. Those wonder traps could turn themselves into some wanderlusts in no time at all. Exactly.
SirCrushinton going really low to the unique fire dog in the prisoner's gate. Every single player is in roughly the same spot right now. It's hard to say who's in the actual lead. And those are the moments.
Havoc, my man, is this the closest race we've had, or is this the closest race we've had?
I'm pretty sure this is indeed the closest race we've had. And this is with the DeadandDoom Ventrua, DonTheCrown and Crushington. I never would have thought this could happen.
I can't believe this. So Ventrua got like that first Brutus kill, but then DonTheCrown had like the timer deficit, so I think he actually got the first one. But now, like, I don't know who's ahead at this point. Like, just Crushington hitting the zonings at first? No, Ventrua.
So Crushington loading at basically the same time. Don about to load in a couple seconds later. D&D actually last, but I would like to point out he was the first player to reach level 10, and he got another shrine. Like, what is with these shrines in DeadandDoom's?
Oh my god. I'm literally facepalming over here. Oh god. Yeah, so he's got that XP lead, and that's going to help out as a caster as well. Extra gem XP. So we'll see if that ends up making a big difference when it comes to... This might come down to the Vaal kill at this point, unless something goes wrong in Act 2.
Don opens an Artisan Strongbox, has an eggs on the way, gets it pretty low, and decides to actually stop and kill it. What will he get? Nothing too special. A couple links, though. Portal Scroll.
It's like every little thing, like stopping to pick up a few extra items from those boxes at this point. It's like, you guys are all so close and don't do anything. Losing seconds, precious seconds.
From loot pack. Hopefully he gets move speed on these. I don't think he has move speed just yet. IDs them, but his timer's in the way. I can't really tell if he has move speed, but if he equips them, we'll most likely know. So yeah, if he didn't kill that exile, he actually would have been ahead of the other players right now. DeadandDoom is now in the lead, running Ship Graveyard really well. Crushington like maybe a second or two behind, and DonTheCrown maybe a second or two behind Crushington. Ventrua opting to do his vendor first. Not too sure what he bought there. Looks like possibly a bunch of belts.
A whole bunch of belts.
Yeah, I wonder what he actually bought. Will the other players go back to vendor? Don and DeadandDoom might if they want to pull out the Blade Vortex, which seems to be the go-to strat for these early game trapper casters.
Yeah, at this point they might just like, if they have a Portal Scroll, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do that right before Merveil.
DeadandDoom, the first is on the Cavern of Anger, but Don's timer is slightly behind, so he's actually in first place right now. Keeping up with DeadandDoom.
2 essences.
No easy feat. But yeah, Ventrua prepping for the late game push, killing the essences. Oh, decides never mind.
Yeah,
that's gonna take me a while.
I think that was a good decision.
Definitely a good decision.
That rare sea witch there looked like it had a discipline aura too.
Yep. And Crushington, out of nowhere, is the first to kill Vaal. Not Vaal, sorry, Merveil.
It keeps changing.
DonTheCrown runs into a huge dead end, and DeadandDoom is about to enter the Merveil fight. Oh, almost.
Crushington going a little low there, but nothing he couldn't handle. First form looks like it's going down pretty quickly.
Easy peasy. DeadandDoom starting the first phase.
Right behind him. Stacking up those explosive traps.
Ooh, DonTheCrown has a shrine. DonTheCrown has a shrine. Replenishing shrine. Allows him to face tank pretty much everything in the fight. He would have liked a damage shrine, but...
Yeah, would have been a little nicer heading right into that fight. He does get to keep the shrine for the boss kill.
Yep, no mana issues. Ooh, more uniques. Crushing is a melee player too, getting wrapped minutes. I believe that's Ondar's clasp, if I recall correctly.
Nice.
A bit of flat lighting damage.
Attack speed?
Yeah, attack speed on low life.
Ah.
So a lot of low life uniques dropping today.
Was he the one who got the wonder traps? Oh, it's on full life.
It's a 30% attack speed on full life. Chat is correcting me here. It has something on low life, doesn't it?
It might as well, maybe, but yeah, that's actually insane then, because
it's actually huge.
You know, that's your traveling. Whenever you're traveling, you're on full life. You just pop that fast, you're on full life. So that's huge leap stand speed. That's going to be a major advantage for him then. Additionally, he does have some energy shield to make sure he is always on full life. So he's that helps. Make sure he pots up correctly. DonTheCrown takes down Merveil as well at 1727. Ventrua not too far behind, probably a 1740-ish Merveil kill too. DeadandDoom and Crushington are racing, they're neck and neck, and he gets it on, and he just double checks, just 3 takes on it. It's like, wait, is this for real? Am I dreaming right now? He types 3 question marks in chat. He doesn't even know this is real life. Oh my, he's leaping so fast. I'm super excited. It's so fast, he decided, I don't need my two silvers. as well. So he's got a whole bunch of damage.
Oh, Esadivas! Oh my, Ventrua opting to magic find this race, getting item quantity and item rarity, getting a lot of flat damage there. Probably won't equip those right away.
It's not as good as the attack speed from SirCrushinton, but that's still a lot of damage on those Sadinas. This is crazy. Like, this is such a close race. Any of these like advantages from these uniques are going to make a huge difference.
Crushington going to be a bit faster getting to various objectives, but Ventrua probably going to be stronger at killing the respective boss fights.
Yeah. Ventrua's damage is going to be insane, but I think that speed is probably stronger overall. That leap slime speed is going to be huge for him, as long as he keeps that life up.
Very hard though. You see him; he's getting chunked by quite a bit here.
Yeah, I mean,
lots of range mobs
down. It's just like those big gaps you have to travel like this right now. That just makes a huge difference in those.
Sins too will be pretty hard with a lot of spark mages. That's going to be a rough one.
Yeah, so I guess that's the thing. 30 attack speed seems like a lot, but it's definitely not going to be up all the time.
I kind of wonder, does Crushington go for like a lot of energy shield gear here to make sure that even if he does get hit, he still is on full life?
Yeah, might be worth considering.
Maybe you should go with the chain belt.
Item on there. Yeah, another 20 ES could make the difference.
Most mobs on him, they're going to do more than 10 damage. So it's one thing to think about. Time to go CI.
He'll feel every bit of damage. That attack speed is going to be like, every tiny bit of damage he takes, he's going to feel that slowdown. For sure.
Ventrua opting to kill another essence mob, getting Essence of Hatred. Do a bit more crafting later on. Throwing it on his boarding axe. Hopefully gets a good roll there. DeadandDoom, he is in Sins too. Crushington going very low, but he's now on the long stretch where he can just leap to victory. Getting to the boss first.
This is where he's loving those gloves. You're right about those spark mages though. That was scary right there. Dude, that leap slam speed.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch.
So fast.
Evades or blocks the first hit. Gets it one more time. Goes to half.
Use that flask. It was like a 2-second delay on using the flask.
Oh, he died! He died! He goes down! But that's 1 HP. And the top right. Oh no! And in the top right, we had DeadandDoom. He stood before Fertilitis, pre-stacked 10 Blade Vortexes, and then ran up to Fertilitis and insta-killed him.
Oh my god.
BV proving to be super powerful. Crushington is in a world of pain right now, but he has the gloves to bring him back. He definitely can. He has a 1-minute penalty.
Yeah, oh man, this race is so close too. Like having to make it back, like that speed will help him close that, offset that loss. But damn, that was huge. I can't believe that Fertilitis hit him so hard there with that massive lightning damage. He was like down to maybe 2/3 of his life, and then was just gone.
Yes, that boss is no joke. D&D with the resist flask and the BV, crazy single target. Very nicely done.
Insta killed.
Take a look at Ventrua. Ventrua just deleting the boss. Sidima's 1 to 13 lightning damage attacks, 4 to 8 fire damage attacks, and his boarding axe rolled 48 IPD, 9 to 18 flat fire, 8 to 14 flat cold. He has damage.
Holy, he has damage, alright. What is that axe? That thing is nasty.
Empyrean Bite.
Wait, what now?
No, that's the name of the axe. The name of the axe is Empyrean Bite.
Empyrean Bite. Undisputed. Sorry, Ziz.
It's better than yours. MP sponsoring Ventrua in this race, potentially. DonTheCrown is now starting his Fertilitis fight. Hopefully, let's see if he pulls out the same strategies that DeadandDoom uses. Pre-casting it. Actually going for the pre-cast. Not as big as DeadandDoom.
You want this fight to be over as quickly as possible, but he hesitates though. He's like not getting in there with those Blade Vortex stacks.
Decides to kill the Soul Eater rare, playing a bit safe. Getting a rare helmet too. See if he equips it.
Pretty scary. Pretty scary.
Crushington running to a dead end. He's a bit behind DeadandDoom, but he still has a chance to catch up. But he does have that 1-minute penalty, and he finally has level 12. D&D on the other hand is level 13, almost halfway to 14. Dawn level 12, almost 13, and Ventrua level 12.5 as well.
Spiders are doing their best to stop DeadandDoom. I don't know where DonTheCrown fell behind, because he was like, I mean, he even took first briefly there for a while. So I didn't see any one specific thing that kind of had him fall behind.
Ooh, Crushington going very low. He does not want to incur another death here. That would be very rough. D&D taken down. We are at the 2250 mark. Close to town.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what set DonTheCrown back.
Apparently, he hit a huge dead end before Merveil, so just since that time loss there has been carrying forwards. But man, all four of these guys just moving so fast, and it's been so close the whole time. What I love about this and the format we're running here is that all the other races that ran before and are watching this race now are like sweating. Like,
yeah,
this guy's time's looking really good.
I really hope they don't beat mine.
Cheering when they see these guys get a 1 minute penalty for a death. It's like they want to see.
Interesting. Ventrua taking a lot of tips from Mr. Zizrin here. I believe this is the only one to have used Leap Slam linked to Onslaught early on. Because occasionally you can kill mobs, and Ventrua has like a lot of flat damage. So he might be killing stuff with his Leap Slam.
Oh yeah, his Leap Slam will one-shot life packs easy. Yeah, that's a really good idea actually. Usually see that sticking on an AoE clear skill, but works on Leap Slam. He's really sticking to that edge though.
For sure. Crushington still having a chance to be first place in his group. Beats Caitlyn first, just gets to it that much faster. DeadandDoom not too far behind though. Goes really low, almost has to some explosive arrows, but makes it out just in fine.
Those explosive arrows are a little scary. Yeah, Crushington, despite that death and like having to backtrack, actually still beating DeadandDoom to that kill. I mean, it's a bit hard to tell in Act 2 because people tend to do things in a slightly different order, but it looks like these guys are doing the exact same thing right now.
Yeah,
so
it's just neck and neck right now, both killing Lyra at the exact same time. D&D will probably kill it a bit faster. I think Crushington's layout was a bit longer.
Together. Found a Lyra just before, but that's really close there.
Yep. DonTheCrown is single banded behind. He's opting to do a Lyra first. He killed Weaver, and he'll probably be doing Caitlyn after. Ventrua just killed Caitlyn, and will be moving to a Lyra in just a moment. Both Crushington and DeadandDoom basically in the same spot, going to Oak now. Then we'll see who takes the lead in Vaal Ruins, which I would expect a big change there.
And do you think Crushington can get a minute ahead of DeadandDoom though?
I think he can. With the gloves, I think he can. Just needs to make sure he's on full life. Like right now, he's at 204 or 218 life. You gotta pop that potion, man.
Yeah, no, he don't have any regen, man.
Oh, he is about to help Oak. He's gonna help Oak and get a bit of regen right here.
Oh.
So he will be saved just by that.
But those flasks.
Hopefully in the future he realizes that, I gotta stay on full life. Oh, look how close his waypoint is too. DeadandDoom's waypoint. DeadandDoom actually finds the exit beforehand. DeadandDoom, wait, what?
He's not even to Oak yet. What?
Well, he's probably picked up the waypoint, so he'll TP out here at Oak. And, wait, he has another shrine? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, DeadandDoom is probably so mad right now. Because if he found Oak first, he could have gotten the acceleration trying to run back. He is not a happy camper now.
Oh, wasted. I think that's deserved, though. He gets too many shrines.
That is definitely deserved.
That time he wasted one.
We're looking at Crushington's Vaal Ruins here to see if he gets a zigzag or a curve layout, because you can get into some really big dead ends that can be very frustrating.
We're about to see the players move through those zones where that leap slam attack speed advantage is really going to come into play for Crushington. And so as long as he gets a decent read here, then you might be right. He could get a minute ahead of
He looks a bit lost right now, doing a lot of backtracking. Looking at DeadandDoom. DeadandDoom also gets a very minor dead end. I believe DeadandDoom is in the lead. Crushington goes to town, refills his mana pots, refills his flask. Sleeping head. Oh, I think it's straight ahead. No. Okay, maybe it is that way. I'm actually incorrect there. And he makes it up. That might have been another dead end. Oh, is this another dead end too?
Oh, it looks like it. Yep, that's another dead end.
I believe it is down to his right. Through one of those doors there.
This is exactly what he didn't need to happen right now.
DeadandDoom also going to another dead end. He gets a Torah mission as well. Every single player is not having fun today. Crushington is the first to find the ball though, with that mishap.
He still gets there, despite those dead ends. But yeah, DeadandDoom hitting a few of those dead ends as well.
DeadandDoom hoping to return to ShrineandDoom, get a more acceleration, trying to speed back up. I believe Ventrua might even pass DeadandDoom here in a moment. And DonTheCrown, he's also in Vaal Ruins, so he's not too far behind. A player occurs to death, or just gets another bad layout in Caverns, for example. This could be rough.
Man, if Crushington beats DeadandDoom
DeadandDoom
with a 1 minute penalty, that's
I think he might. I think he might enter Caverns before DeadandDoom enters Northern Forest.
Wow, yeah, you might be right. Oh, he hits that little bit of that spooky face dead end there. It's only a small one, thankfully.
DeadandDoom checking his
So watch
friends
out
list
for that
every
defense.
2 seconds to see where Crushington is. He's actually checking to see where
Checking the
Ventrua
playlist.
is. Does not know that Crushington is actually in the lead right now. Interesting.
Oh, doesn't have Crushington on his list there. Exposed.
I believe he's using the filter function, which can only search for one friend at a time, so he opted to go for Ventrua.
Picking Ventrua as his primary competition there, unawares of where Crushington's at right now.
They are in the same spot, Ventrua and DeadandDoom, so it would make sense.
Yeah, I mean, with that 1 minute penalty without these gloves that Crushington had, he'd be having a hard time catching up at this point. But leap slam speed is huge. Still, he needs to keep using that flask. I'm seeing still times, even with that regen, where his life is just, you know, ticked down. There's a lot of degen bears in here, and he's actually losing life from it and losing that leap slam speed.
Don is not too far behind. He's just entered Northern Forest, and Ventrua and DeadandDoom are not in the caverns yet. Crushington also just hitting the waypoint right now. See if he can logs out for some reason. I'm not too sure why he's logging out. Maybe just refilling flasks really quick. Let's hopefully get.
Yeah, I think he needed that mana.
Hopefully he chooses the correct direction for the Ancient Pyramid. So Don has a chance here, I believe, to beat Ventrua. Probably not DeadandDoom, since he is considerably far ahead now at this point. But he will have the greater single target in comparison to the melee players.
I am so pleased with how close this has been consistently throughout the race.
Yeah, it's awesome to see the players swing back and forth in the standings based on these layouts. So Crushington goes left first, 0 for 1, and then checks the top left and finds it very quickly.
DonTheCrown hitting the exit, giving himself a few little nods there. He's like, yeah, this is going all right. This is doing okay.
Yeah, he gets a replenishing shrine, so he should have no mana issues. Should be able to speed on ahead. Looks like he has a lot of quicksilver charges as well. Might be able to catch up to Mr. D&D. I might have spoken too soon. Giving him a lot of faith there.
I feel like Don's still stopping to kill quite a bit of stuff with his Blade Vortex. He's like getting those stacks up and kind of killing packs. At this point, probably just needs to be skipping forwards as quickly as possible.
Yeah, which he does do right there. Some nice Sea Witch packs. Very easy for the Frostbomb to kill him. Got a new onslaught buff. Pop a quicksilver, speed ahead. Has vulnerability on him, has to be a bit careful here. Looking at the bottom left screen, we have Crushington starting his Vaal fight at the 30-38 mark. Goes to town again. He loves popping those portals for some reason.
Yeah, he's using that quick flask refills.
Uses one whetstone on his boarding axe, getting a bit more damage.
Whatever bonus damage you can get. 30 attack speed on full life, 30 attack speed on low life, and then the added... I forgot they had added flat elemental damage too.
Yep.
Damn, really good.
Switching to a full screen on Crushington in a moment. See how this fight goes down.
I'll let you know if anything crazy happens in the background. Single target's looking pretty good. It's not going to be as good as like Ventrua and the Blade Vortex characters with their crazy damages, but
pops his potion. There he does. He pops it now. Realizes, hey man, full life. I got to get up there. Man, his damage is very
keep that
strong.
Attack speed up. It also works for DPS, not just leap slamming. Vaal unfortunately dips again straight away, and DeadandDoom is 2. He's Vaal. It's going to be difficult for him to get a minute ahead here.
Very difficult indeed. 31-43 plus a minute. 32-43.
Nice Crushington for the first kill there, but that 1 minute penalty. DeadandDoom typing a lot in chat.
Oh my god. I can't believe I'm reading the words. Worst RNG ever.
Yes, worst RNG ever.
I am speechless right now. We will talk about that later.
Complains about RNG and Doom. Moving into his Vaal fight here.
If anything, we could DonTheCrown complain about RNG going 0 for 3, or sorry, 1 for 3, fighting the Ancient Pyramid layout. Ventrua D&D fighting Vaal at the same time. Let's see who kills it first. I believe Vaal D&D was slightly ahead. Gets it down, 32-29.
Gets that kill. Vaal taking a little bit longer because he dipped there, 1 extra time. Ventrua has a lot of damage on his gear. Looks like his weapons just insane too, man. Crazy. So how do we... Let's see how Ventrua goes here, whether Vaal decides to spawn ads again, and he's going straight into ads. Gonna get the kill?
Unfortunately not.
No. Every time, man. Every time Vaal ducks away with like 10.
Oh! Almost dies. Gets hit by the lasers.
Oh! Hey, null branch, nice.
Not bad. 3306 takes it down.
Damn. So what are we looking at for the timers here? With the, 3250, 3144. Wait a minute.
I believe DeadandDoom's timer, he forgot to stop it early.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, we might need to double check that one.
Yeah. Jamzo will be giving me an updated timer list very shortly. So we'll be waiting
Apparently
on that.
it was 3243. Does that mean DeadandDoom beat him by 1 second?
He might have beat him by 1 second. I believe it's 3229. 3229. I think you're getting debated by. We have to get you that number.
Okay, never mind.
3229.
DonTheCrown moving in for. Looks like it's going to be 34-30, maybe 35 kill max, depending on how his down fight goes here. Dude, what a race though! It was so close, so back and forward.
Just saying that it was too busy complaining about RNG to stop the timer, unfortunately.
Perfect. Blade Vortex shredding. Let's see if he goes, if Vaal cooperates here. Sir, Mr. Vacuum Cleaner. Goes into a slam, that's fine, that's fine. Slam's fine. Looks like we get the kill off that too. There we go. Very nicely done. DonTheCrown finishing up 34-32. Let's have a little cheer. Good on him, man. That was a super good run from all 4 of these guys.
Nicely done by every single racer. Let's see if we can get a DeadandDoom interview in a moment here. Let's hop on over to the interview room, Mr. Ziggy. So Ziggy D will be joining me shortly, and I believe DeadandDoom is around, so D&D will be joining us in a moment, and there he is.
Hi.
Hey, so DeadandDoom, how was your RNG that run?
Pretty bad. It happened. I actually got a bad run. RNG.
Oh man, and anything in particular that you did not like? Can you be specific?
Well, I never got the trailing on something other than a chest, which is not very nice because of the movement penalty. Never got move speed, second quicksilver, all my ones don't have any damage on the meter. Basically, I got nothing this run.
Nothing. What about the shrines? What about the shrines?
The acceleration shrine in Wetlands actually slowed me down, by the way.
Well, if you went the correct way earlier on, it would have sped you up.
Yeah, I mislooked. That was my bad.
Yeah, we
I just
noticed
my
that.
shrine in like prisons were kind of nice. I was like level 9 on Brutus because I had shitty upper prison layouts too.
What I think's happened here is you've had too much good RNG. It's like circled back around. You like hit an integer overflow limit, and it's gone back all the way around because you hit too many shrines. So at a certain point, you're just like, "There's too many shrines."
It should be better. It should be better next race again, though. So we'll be fine.
Assuming you make it in, we're getting our update stands.
Well,
I think you have.
I'm rank 4 right now, right? So
I believe
even
so.
if they all beat my time, I'm still 8. So
Very nice. Yep, that was pretty good, man. I think you did pretty well. This was the closest race we've seen as well. I saw you kept checking for Ventrua's time, but Crushington was, even though he died, was like so close to you.
yeah, I thought Ventrua was gonna beat me for sure. I don't know. I guess he had an even worse run than me. Yeah, my time was like 32:30 at the end.
Yeah, I'm just letting a graphics guy know. Small typo there. No worries, chat. We do know DeadandDoom is 3229.
32, yeah, 29 we're getting from chat there. Nicely done. Congrats on the top 4. Like you said, that'll be pretty much guaranteed to get you through to the next round.
Thank you.
Before you leave DeadandDoom, I want to ask, did you know that Crushington got an Anders gloves?
No, I had no idea.
Any
Pretty
thoughts?
good.
Pretty
It's
good,
like
he says.
30 attack speed, right? Or how much attack speed? Yeah, 30 if you're on full life,
30.
and especially in this race when you don't even get blood rage anyway, it's actually so good.
Yeah, actually pretty insane. Oh yeah, I did want to ask you, was this your first time running the Shadow, I think?
Yeah, I did a couple of practice runs with it, but it's the first time I've done in an actual race.
Yeah, so like you feel like that's a pretty good choice for like a first race to get through that first round?
Yeah, the main reason I did Shadow is because I wanted to save Double Strike for a later race.
Yeah, right. Keeping that power for later. Nice. Yeah, we were thinking that. Cool. Awesome, man.
All right. Well, thanks again for joining us, DeadandDoom. Good luck in the next round, since it looks like you have made it.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you smashing it in the next round, man.
Let's hope my RNG is better next race.
Hopefully. Looks like we've got a bit of time here, and DonTheCrown is patiently waiting in the streamer channel to come on in. So let's drag him in here, give him a quick interview. Hey, Don.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty well, thank you for asking. Any first thought about your run? What would you like to say?
It was a great run for me personally. Like, I'm not necessarily on DeadandDoom's luck and level, and so yeah, I was very happy. I had a lot of good times for my own personal record, and then just in terms of that last temple layout, really screwed me for about 2 minutes. So
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, man, it was so like incredibly close, and we saw you like kind of just crossing back and forth for the lead several times as well. You're like hitting some of those checkpoints before anyone else, and we were watching DeadandDoom and talking about his crazy shrine RNG and all that, and then we look down to your screen and you're like, you're there, you're before you're hitting the boss before them. We're like, whoa, man, crushing it, man. You've been hitting up a lot of practice.
I've been doing a lot of practice. Practice is very important, as everybody knows who is in my channel. But doing a lot of layout practice as well. I feel like I got a lot of really good layouts there, and I was able to like read a lot of the stuff like, right off the bat, and it helped out a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna help a lot for your confidence as well. You just you feel like you know where you're going. That's what you want.
Yeah, it was definitely really nice to just like look at the layout and be like, oh, I know this one goes here and the boss will be over there. But overall, I felt it was pretty good. I never got the links for my Blade Vortex either, which was a little annoying. But overall, good run, and no move speed boots. Like, for not having move speed boots, this was actually a really great run.
Wow, yeah, I didn't even pick up on that, actually. Yeah, damn, no move speed boots. That's huge on a Shadow as well, man. Crazy. Really well done despite the lack of move speed.
Yeah, just like really happy to be here. Thanks Havoc and Jamsa and everybody else that's like done a lot of work to get this together. But really been enjoying the races.
Hey man, no
Yeah,
problem.
thanks,
Yeah, thank you as well for participating. It's been a blast. All right, coming up next, we have the final event, event number 4, Wins, Gucci, Engineering Eternity, and the Uber Elite. The last event, we'll see who makes it into the semifinals. We'll be taking a short intermission.
Spicy.
Stay tuned.